How do you have fun with rejection? In what ways do you do that?
We did that for India, I think. Our first India
Probably.
retreat.
Really?
Yeah, when we were on sales calls, it was one of the things that we were selling, I think. We had a whole poster on the wall with a no competition on it.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
we were
This is what I'm
like trying
remembering.
to get like and you definitely like went off the paper with your nose. You had so many no's that I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm over it. Like I couldn't kind of keep up with your
I, I
pace.
will I will win with the nose any day of the week. You challenge me
And it's
any
not
day.
because I wasn't getting no's, it's because I just
Yeah,
was not as willing to speak to as many people as you were willing to speak to.
because I'm a four. Four
I
six.
love
Yeah,
this
I get it.
energy that you have. Like you're like, I will beat you in nose. And I've never heard anyone have that type of excitement around here.
Well, this
No.
we have a new element of explaining this or like connecting the dots for people around this because we've been so obsessed. Shri and I'm talking about have been so obsessed with NBA basketball, and we watched almost all of this season. We didn't watch every game, but we watched basketball almost every night of the season, and so we were watching live when Steph Curry made the NBA record of 3-point baskets. He's made over 3,000. That was then. I think that now it's even more than that. But it was like, an enormous deal for this player to make more 3-point baskets in his NBA career than any other player in NBA history, which is 75 years now, NBA history. And then we found out afterwards that he has also missed more 3-point shots than almost any basketball player. I think there's just a couple that have missed more than him. So it was like, hang on a second. Like this superstar, this one right here, has I'm just joking. Steph Curry has lost, like, the thing that got him to this winning position is the same thing that got him the most no's. And so I think that that's where that comes from for me, Ayanna, is like, I'm not afraid of no's because I know that they're bringing me the yeses, like, without question. That's not just some like cliche. It's not just like, oh yeah, the no's get you closer to the yes. Just like, just keep going. It's really like, actually, it's a numbers thing. The more people I talk to, the more people are going to say no. The more people are also going to say yes. And I'm here for the most yeses. So give me the most no's. Come on, give them to me.
I love that.
I also feel this devotion almost to no because it's been such an enormous transformational tool in my life. I was so fragile in this fundamental way before because I was afraid of no. Just one no scared me. And shout out to working in New York City public schools because I do think that helped prepare me for this. It gave me some like tougher skin, But still, when I started my business, I felt so fragile. It was like, I'm just starting out. I don't know how to deal with no at all. It felt like a punch in the gut every time, which it made me so vulnerable in the hands of complete strangers. People who don't know me, don't owe me anything. Why would I give them so much power? So it was really just extremely empowering, liberating, valuable to me to learn how to welcome the no. Partner with no. It's like, yeah, come on, get in here.
No.
And Ayanna, I saw what you just wrote, and it's worth saying out loud.
No is devotion.
No is devotion.
Yeah.
That's huge because a lot of people don't equate that to spirituality. A lot of people don't equate that to success. I mean, like, we get a sense of that, and like, I feel like it's kind of cliche in many ways. It's another one of those cliche phrases that like you got to fail in order to succeed. But it's not until you like in the throngs of the no, and you've gone so deep into it until you finally realize like, oh, like the no is actually also God. The no is actually also spirituality. The no is actually also enlightenment. And I think that that's huge.
It's huge.
That's huge.
I love what you're saying, Shri, too, because it just makes me want to emphasize that any of these sort of memes, spiritual cliches, these things that you kind of are like, yeah, when you hear them, it's worth
like
slowing down.
That was another one. You just be yourself. Like, whatever.
It's worth slowing down
Whatever.
and really, like, contemplate for a month. What does that actually mean to me? What does it mean to me?
Yeah.
I'm saying that as if I'm you, like whoever it is that's listening, like to really don't resist the temptation to be like, yeah, I know, I get that. And actually go deeper. What does that mean? Because if it's a thing that you're bothering to say yeah to in the first place, it's holding some truth. And if it's popular enough to be spread around as a meme, it's got some real truth. Everything you want.